ipakita ang galing nila sa Nais kong pasalamatan ang ating Panginoon sa binigay niyang lakas ng pangatawan natin at itong biyaya
We come to you live from the heart of the southern metropolis as we witness two competing squads, one seeking an opportunity for the top spot of the Northern Division, and another who would want to continue its winning ways. Keep up with the stiff competition of our tournament as we continue the live coverage of the Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. This one, the 16 and under matchup between the Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith versus the Malabon Fisher Mall. The Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith, it's going to be the second matchup of our triple header here in the University of Perpetual Health. Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith undefeated in this Northern Division so far. Coach, what can we expect from them in this second matchup of the day?
Well, definitely, itong Mandaluyong will look to continue their winning ways. 2-0 so far. Last game, they won over Marikina. They limited Marikina to 6 first quarter points. They were shooting fairly well from the field, 39%. They did out-rebound Marikina by a large margin, 70-55. And I think their ability to force turnovers will be something that they will need to continue here in that game. They had 27 turnovers, and out of those 27 turnovers, they were able to score 34 points. And definitely, the kid to look forward to watch here is Keen Vicente, averaging 32.3 points per game and 13 rebounds per game. This kid is just a midi magician, just really fairly automatic when he gets to the mid-range. And of course, you have Kevin Frogoso averaging 24 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And Justin Elduayan, 16.7 rebounds and 3 assists.
Definitely dynamic players leading them to the victory in their last game, and they're 2-0 undefeated so far. But what about this one-on-one Malabon Fisher Mall squad? What can we expect from them?
course, Malabon also coming off a win over Marikina in that game. They scored very well. They shot very well from the field, 46% from the field, 18 assists. They were also able to force turnovers, a lot of them for Marikina, 30 turnovers, which they translated into 25 points off turnovers. And, you know, they really get a lot of help from the bench in that game. They had 48 points coming off the bench. Players to watch will definitely be Brian Santos, 13 points, 4 rebounds per game, and Mark Joseph Sanchez, averaging 12 points per game, 4 assists per game, and 3 steals per game.
And those are the key players to watch. And now we'll turn you over to the sideline report. Andrea Velosa has something for us. Andrea, take it away.
Thank you, Jason and Coach Noy. Two teams that are both high-spirited and fresh from a win ang maghaharap ngayong umaga. Ang 16 under players ng Mandaluyong Junior Michael Smith at Malabon Fisher Mall. Sabi nga ni Head Coach Mark Herrera of Mandaluyong, depensa at bilis ang ilalaban nila ngayong araw, lalo na at height ang kanilang disadvantage this game. On the other hand, 16 under team captain Uno Cruz of Malabon said that their team chemistry on and off the court is their main strength for this game. Alam ko excited na kayo mga kaliga, kaya naman I will now turn this over to our venue announcer.
Okay na dyan? Okay na dyan? Coach na ito. Yung parang kanina. Ang pangalan na? Mark Herrera? Mark Herrera.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to University of Perpetual Health System, Dalta. This is Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL Inaugural season. It's a battle between the Mandaluyong Junior Michael Smith 16 under and Malabon Fisher Mall 16 under. First, let's meet the starters of your Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith 16 under. On guard number 2, Renzo Sandigan. Other guard number 8, Marcus Vadela. Forward number 17, Keen Vicente. Other forward number 28, Justin Elduayan. And at center number 27, Chris Pasion. Head coach for the Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith 16 under, Mr. Mark Herrera. And now let's meet the setters from your Malabon Fisher Mall 16 under. On guard number 2, Christian Miranya. On guard number 11, Andre Garcia. And at forward number 13, Uno Cruz. On forward number 78, Monico Manlutak. And at center number 22, Vin Villena. Head coach for the Malabon Fisher Mall 16 under, Mr. Froilan Bagyon. Junior MPBL, ang liga ng bawat batang Pilipino.
Alright, as we're getting ready for tip-off here, Mandaluyong looking to stay undefeated here in the Northern Division as Malabon, 1-1, looks to try and get a winning record here. It's going to be a battle for supremacy in the Northern Division. Earlier, if you were watching, Mandaluyong beat the yet-to-win Malabon squad in the 14 and under, and this is the second match of our triple header, as that jump ball has to be restarted here. For our starters, we have Sandigan, Jugo, Vicente, Pasion, and El Duayan for Mandaluyong. And for the Malabon side, we have Miranya, Garcia, Cruz, Villena, and Manlutak.
Well, the cheers that you hear is Manlutak actually scoring on the wrong basket.
A bit of confusion there kasi on the jump ball, they switch sides. So that's what caused the confusion. So that's 2 points for Mandaluyong. At least that's what it says on our scoreboard. And it's the press implemented once again. We see the continuity between these youth teams.
Told you that ball is getting closer and closer to us.
As Denise gets hit on that one. Pass off target, hitting the floor director. Alright, this Malabon team also looking to run and gun after that 14 and under game where that proved as an effective strategy.
You see that time Manlutak trying to make up for that earlier boo-boo. I think that's the problem about playing these early morning games. Some of these kids may not be fully awake yet.
And the kids got iced out earlier with a long delay for the first game. So 9:30, almost 9:30 a.m. here. We're bringing you our second game of this 3-match slate for the morning.
And you can just see the commitment to basketball of these kids. It's summer vacation for them, and they're waking up early just to get to play. But this is definitely a luxury, you know, being able to play early in the morning. A very great venue here and in Perpetual in Las Piñas, and then you get to play, you know, being streamed live on Facebook.
Personally, I mean, even without the live stream, I love to play in the mornings. It's the greatest way to start your day, especially when you're on vacation like these kids here.
Well, I'm not really a morning person. I'd rather play like when the sun is out, you know, when the sun is down.
All right. So here it's more of a battle of the rebounds as Malabon has a bit more of a height advantage here as compared to their 14 and under team.
I feel like Gab Castro can already play here in the 16 and under division, especially when you're pulling down 18 rebounds.
Absolutely. You know, basketball is played on levels, and Gab Castro, who was the player of the game in the last game for 14 and under, he's definitely proven that he can play above his age group. He had a dominant performance earlier. And now we'll see if Mandaluyong can notch another victory here. Remember, this 16 and under team is undefeated in this division as both free throws are missed. And a big boy rebound over there for number 22, Vin Villena. Offensive rebounds once again for Malabon. This is a big team. Post entry there. He has 2 towers, but neither of them hit.
Unfortunately, the ball went between the 2 towers.
Malabon yet to register. The game started slow in the 14 and under as well, but then it was dynamic all the way through until the 4th. I see little reason not to expect the same here. Ayun, Mandaluyong with another putback. That was Vicente.
Well, King Vicente, obviously not the tallest of players, but this kid is actually averaging 13 rebounds per game.
A real ball of energy, no? And he's the player to watch. Ooh, did he call bank right there?
Most likely not.
I know, that looked on target to me, coach, but you're the expert here.
Well, he did make it look like he's done it before.
And everyone diving to the floor. The hustle won by Malabon. And that will result in a foul. Early fouls being drawn here. And an early substitution as well for Mandaluyong.
This is a big boy here. Uno Cruz.
As we see on that replay. Big body play. Draws the foul. Just can't convert on that one. But he'll have a chance for 2 at the line. Malabon's 14 and under squad, they showed us a prolific free throw shooting streak earlier, and no announcer's jinx here as he gets that first one.
It's a good sign here. Uno Cruz, not really the tallest of players, but just the width.
His hustle definitely being shown early on. Uno Cruz, a force on the boards here. As Mandaluyong already has to adjust. King Vicente, the leading scorer in their previous outing, he's the player to watch here. Ooh, King Vicente once again. Aerial acrobat, he gets blocked, but he still has the ball. Kicks it outside for a 3. No good. King Vicente, look at that hustle for the rebounds, but it's possessed. Uno Cruz won that fight for the rebounds. Malabon fighting for it once again. Bodies once again on the floor. Goes to the drive. In a thicket of defenders. On the kick out, he draws the foul. That's on number 22. Vin Villena.
I think one of the hardest jobs here, as you see Vicente there, despite getting blocked, being able to get the rebound. Already with 4 rebounds, 4 points and 4 rebounds, a walking double-double.
And what a block there, the Malabon defense denying him at the basket.
Oh, that's going to be a foul on Garcia.
A little too handsy on that one. It's a foul there. You can see these teams coming out energetic. You see an instant replay of that go-ahead. Ayun, a little bit of a push on the back. And we're going to take a break in this game. We'll be back.
Nais kong pasalamatan ang ating Panginoon sa binigay niyang lakas ng pangatawan natin at itong biyaya
Alright, and we're back here for first quarter action. 5.5 left here. Handoff action goes. It's 6-3 in favor of Mandaluyong. And both teams fouling early already. More than 5 minutes left in this first quarter. King Vicente tees up a free throw line jumper. It's money in the bank.
It's really automatic from the mid-range.
What did you call him earlier, coach?
Midi magician.
Midi magician. I like that one.
So I'm assuming you don't play 2K.
Not enough, not enough.
Because I got it from there. It's really automatic.
And a double team giving a hard time for Malabon. Ooh, look at that. No travel there. Good footwork. And we see the offensive rebound for Monico Manlutak. So a size advantage here for Malabon. Mandaluyong had to react quickly with a substitution, getting another big in. Oh, from the dunker spot. Can't put it in. But that was a good find there. I'm sure the coach will be happy with that attempt as we go the other way for Malabon.
You're not going to see Vicente missing a lot of those shots.
All right, we'll turn it over to the sideline. Andrea Veloso has something for us. Andrea, take it away.
On the game, ang 16 under players ng Mandaluyong Juniors, Micro Smith. Sabi nga ni Head Coach Mark Herrera of Mandaluyong, kahit karamihan ng Asa Court ay homegrown rookies, lalaban sila gamit ang kanilang magandang depensa at bilis, lalo na at malalaki ang 16 under players ng Malabon. Inaasahan din niya ang magandang performance ni Camilo Hugo at Janiel Peralta na naglalaro para sa Lasal Green Hills. Nakausap ko naman ang isa pang key players ng Manda na si Keen Vicente. Sabi niya matapos silang makakuha ni Coach Mark Herrera ng championship sa 16 under Asia Pacific Cup sa Singapore noong 2022 ay susubukan din niyang ipanalo ang 16 under Micro Smith dito sa Junior MPBL. What are your thoughts, Jason and Coach Noy?
No shortage of talent on that LSGH core. Thank you for that report, Andrea. And they're hungry for a championship here. You heard it in the coach interviews in the 14 and under game. And here in the 16 and under, they're dominating undefeated. And they want to keep that streak. But we'll see. Malabon gives them a fight. So we see a replay on that tray. May hinahanap na sharpshooter.
Coming from El Duayan, but my takeaway from that report of Andrea is, you know, these kids already have the opportunity to travel. I mean, they get to play in Singapore at this age, 14 and under.
At hindi lang 3 steps yung travel nila, kundi road trip dito sa Las Piñas. Oh, fast break opportunity. And it's going to be a hard foul. A bit out of control there, but it was incidental contact, nothing meant.
This is going to be a regular foul. Vicente caught biting on that fake.
Na out of control lang. He was excited to get a block, si Kin Vicente. As you were saying, Coach, he's a bit undersized, pero si Kin Vicente, he makes up for it in his energy. Although that time it backfired and it resulted in a foul. 13-5 is our score, still in favor of Mandaluyong. Ball down under. Malabon, using their height advantage, goes to the reverse there. Lais gets that bucket to go. Looking nice on that one. Rebound taken here. Malabon has it. They have to break the press. One man alone, 3 defenders down. If they break the press, they have numbers. 3-on-1 opportunity. Oh, just can't handle the pass.
And they only had Camilo Hugo to beat there, and that was a 3-on-1.
Sayang yun, and that scramble, 99%. They had a 3-on-1, just couldn't finish that play. They're still down 6, 13-7. 2 minutes left in this first quarter. Inside, outside game. The kick out to the corner. 3. Ooh, the MH system running and gunning.
That's Peralta, averaging 6 points, 5 rebounds, and 4 assists that time, hitting a corner 3.
Another do-it-all guy in the house that Scotty Thompson built. And the press results in a steal here. But a foul will be called. I believe the ball will stay with Mandaluyong. Let's check that one out. The cross-court pass finds a man wide open. If you have a red dot on your head, it's because there's snipers in the building. Duck and cover for dear life because they're shooting. And play being called out here. Triangle symbol being shown by the Mandaluyong players as they try to extend their lead to double digits.
Definitely Mandaluyong will need to hit from the outside, especially with the height disadvantage that they have.
Sayang yun, yung corner 3. Gusto ng encore. Oh, mayhem on the press from the left side. Gets the right hand layup to go just under the arm of the defender.
Again, that's Peralta coming off the bench. Already with 5 points.
And that's the 5th team foul now. Ayun, the referees recognize it. 11-point lead for Mandaluyong. But Malabon can cut into it now. As we see that layup once again. Right hand, left side, no problem. He gets it to go.
You like the quick transition there from defense to offense. Coming up with the steal and going straight to the basket. But for Mandaluyong, they get into the penalty here and usually expect the teams here to get into the penalties, especially since most, if not all, really play high pressure defense.
It was a nice soft finish, 3-5 full thumb on the English. As Mandaluyong sets up here. Lots of handoffs here, with the pass thrown out. Can't set up the offense, and Malabon is within single digits.
That would have been a good pass if he was trying to pass to Coach Mark Herrera at that time.
I don't think Coach Mark Herrera appreciates that one. But he does like that they converted on that layup, extending the lead to double digits once again. 20-9, less than a minute left in our first quarter. Another steal from Mandaluyong. That MH system once again, a stranglehold on this very tall Malabon team. Tries to go one-on-one here. Sees a double team. Tries to walk the tightrope on the baseline. There will be a foul call.
So that's going to be free throws here for Malabon. And so far, itong Mandaluyong really just trying to use their speed advantage here because the minute that half-court defense is set for Malabon, especially when they're playing the zone, it's really hard to get to the rim. So they're really trying to push the pace here, and having hit 2 3-pointers already has really helped them build this 10-point lead.
Coming out of the gates, firing on both sides. Defense turning into offense for Mandaluyong. Score is 20-10. Rebound for Malabon. Tries an outlet pass, no good. Shot clock off. 15 seconds, a three is teed up. Maybe a bit of advice there. Possession goes back to Malabon. Fisher Mall. Okay, can they break the press? They get it to the front court, but it's stolen there. Ball tap, a scramble. Mandaluyong, 2-on-1, pulls up for three. Steph Curry era nga. And the clock runs out. It's 20-10 in favor of Mandaluyong at the end of the first quarter. And we'll be back for the second quarter action after this break.
Magandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. Maraming salamat po sa Panginoon sa magandang araw na ito. Nais kong pasalamatan.
All right, we're back for second quarter action here in the Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. As you see, the crowd has come in droves here in the University of Perpetual Health Dalta system in Las Piñas. You know, the admission is free here. If you want to see the budding youth talent of the Philippines, please come by. You know, if you're a scout especially, it'll help you. Maybe you want to do some recruitment. There's no shortage of talent here from both squads, Mandaluyong and Malabon. We're at 20-10 for the start of this second quarter as our officials are convening and stretching it out, and they'll get ready for the inbound as we begin this second quarter.
So for the second straight game, it's a Malabon team starting very slow in the first quarter, and in that 14 and under division game, that game was pretty much over in the first quarter, just really relying on that cushion that they built.
Malabon looking to make some adjustments here. Their 2-3 zone resulted in a block, and offense in the other end. Layup cuts it down to single digits. Jugo, pass out to the corner. Oh, that looks good. That looks good. Nothing but net right there.
So that's already three three-point conversions as a team here for Mandaluyong, and they force a steal.
Grabe yun. The triple team pays off. And who else but Kin Vicente converting on that layup. Smooth on that one.
Well, if you're Malabon, the first order of business is breaking this pressure defense of Mandaluyong.
Kanina defense to offense, but now They've just got to break the press, just like their 14 and under team was challenged earlier. And it's another bucket for Malabon.
And pretty much when they get the ball under the rim, there's really not much Mandaluyong can do.
Kick out to the corner once again. They love it there. Kin Vicente fighting for the rebound, but it's won by Malabon. That was Crisante Rambuyon fighting for the rebound, getting it there. Let's look at that Kin Vicente layup once again. Right hand on the left side, but nobody there, no problem. All right, they're in possession for the press break and they're bailed out.
Still an 11-point lead for Mandaluyong with 8 minutes remaining in the first half.
And the big man putting the ball where the guards can't reach it. Ay, sayang, what a find there. But the guards in the passing lanes, and they'll take the reward, the possession here. From the corner, goes to the dribble drive. Grabe, draws the foul there. There'll be 2 free throws for Mandaluyong. First foul on Rambuyon. Peralta is going to sub out of the game. There will be 2 free throws for Renzo Sandigan.
You can see here just a really deep bench for Mandaluyong.
0 for 2 at the line there. Rambuyan tracks down the board. Ooh, walking a bit there. Traveling the other way. And we're going to Mandaluyong.
Well, if you're Malabon, you know that your advantage is, pardon the football reference, the lower thirds, the last third of the court. But really, their problem is getting to that final third. We have Sandigan. I think that's another 3-pointer. That's already 4 conversions here for Mandaluyong.
And the 3-point shooting coming into effect here. They're playing the numbers game. We take another look at how that play was set up. Right there, top of the key, 3-pointer. And it's online. Swish, nothing but net.
Wide open that time. Sandigan.
As Ronaldo Blackman once said, confidence, baby, confidence. That's all it is. Oh, and it's thrown into 2 Mandaluyong defenders. Is this a 5-on-2 aerial acrobatics here? Mandaluyong can't convert on that one. Ball will go back to Malabon. Somehow outnumbered, but they get the defensive stop. The score more than doubled already here for Malabon. 29-14 with 6.5 left in the game.
It's interesting how for Mandaluyong, despite the white and red uniforms, 4 of the 5 players on the floor are actually wearing green shoes.
Ganda eh. Plain and simple. Most of those are the Nike LeBron.
The new ones, the 20s.
Yep. Oh, fakes the 3. Jugo. Confidence, baby, confidence, but a bit offline there. Vicente with the offensive rebound. Free throw line jumper. Mid-range magician. That's his zone. 31-14 in favor of Mandaluyong. 17-point lead. Fast break opportunity here. Oh, looking like a drill in practice. Gets it right back to the passer. He converts on that one, cutting the lead to 15.
Pretty much just really hard to stop. Near impossible to stop for Mandaluyong whenever Malabon gets the ball inside the paint.
If Malabon just learns how to break the press here, they're executing pretty well when they get out there. They just need to keep their composure, but it's easier said than done as this Mandaluyong defense hounds them. Sila naman, magta-try ng corner 3, and it's good. Nothing but net.
That's only their second attempt from the 3-point area. Itong Mandaluyong already attempting 12 times.
Let's credit Miranda on that nothing but net 3. Miranda once again has the ball. Ooh, nice fake to get the defender up in the air. But he should have gone into the body there. 12-point lead still remains for Mandaluyong. Corner 3 once again. Snipers in the building, coach. Duck and cover for dear life.
Really like how this Mandaluyong team is shooting from the outside.
Oh, a nice pass in transition. They beat the break. And they're rewarded with an easy transition bucket. No defense there. Walang offside dito. 13 points. 13-point lead rather for Mandaluyong. Jugo trying to create from up there. You saw the movement was a little stagnant there, but they're responding to that 2-3 zone as this fast break bucket is scored.
It's very evident what the problem here is for Malabon. It's the minute they break that press, they're doing pretty well.
But they've got to get through it, and that's easier said than done. They try to ice the corner. Ooh, player goes down. And no N1 play conversion there. The last fast break play for Malabon was scored by Manlutak. As we see on this replay. And when they break the press, they can convert easily with their depth of big men. But once again, easier said than done. It's hard versus height here, as all-out energy for Mandaluyong has earned them the lead so far against a much bigger Mandaluyong squad, Malabon squad rather. All right, I believe Andrea Velosa has a report for us. Andrea, take it away.
Nauunahan ng Mandaluyong ang Malabon sa pagpasok ng second quarter. Sabi nga ni Assistant Coach Mark Sarmiento ng Malabon, mas matindi ang ensayo na ginagawa ng team lalo na at inaasahan na nila na wala ang ilan sa kanilang key players na sina Mark Joseph Sanchez na may ensayo sa ibang liga at Matthew Aran at John Agoho na nag-eensayo naman para sa San Sebastian College. Inaasahan naman ng team na magsi-step up si Zachary Laiz ng Malabon na maglalaro para sa UST Tiger Cubs. What can you say about this, Jason and Coach Noy?
You know, it's amazing to see that never say die attitude, Andrea, from their players. Despite missing two of their key players, they're still looking to get out there, use their height advantage, and stay competitive in this game. And you know what? They've got a good chance here. Thank you for that one, Andrea.
Definitely for some teams here, fast becoming an issue. It's the commitment, school commitments for some of the players. Of course, some of the teams already starting to prepare even in the summer. So whenever they're being called upon by their school commitments, it's really a no-brainer which you would choose.
No clock awareness there as it's a 24-second shot clock violation. But on the flip side of that, Coach, it gives an opportunity naman for the other players to shine. Kasi with the depth of talent on these rosters, look at Malabon keeping up with this Mandaluyong squad. They're down 13 right now, but you can't count them out. And that's with missing two key players.
Most definitely, and usually teams make critical runs at the start of the third quarter, so this game is definitely not yet over. If you're Malabon, you'd want to build some momentum going into halftime, something that you can carry over to the third quarter.
As that three would have been very helpful for Malabon, but it rims out there. We're in the last 2 minutes of this ball game. 36-23 na lang ang score. Mandaluyong is up 13. The 2-3 zone maintained for Malabon.
Going to be an illegal screen here on Sabani Urbano. It's a little hard to read the names on the back of the jerseys nitong Mandaluyong.
Red on red. But very stylish in jersey, I have to admit.
No, it's definitely. But Urbano earlier caught for an illegal screen. Sumagot agad ang Malabon, lead down to just 11.
And Coach, what do you think of the decision to go to a 2-3 zone here in the second quarter for Malabon?
Well, you can't really play man-to-man against this Mandaluyong squad who has definitely the advantage in foot speed, but not that time.
Touchdown pass there. Excellent vision from number 24 of Malabon. That's De Castro with the vision, looking like Kevin Love on that outlet. And here's that handoff action once again. Trying to create from the top. Goes to the dunker spot. Power move here. Can they get it? He's swarmed by the trees of Malabon. Dami palang puno sa Malabon.
Apparently. But I think they're more known for the fishes.
Oh, and you look at the range on that three. That's number 4 for Malabon, Frank Salvador.
That's already 2 conversions. They don't take a lot, but so far they've hit 2 out of their 4 attempts. That's 50%.
11 seconds on the shot clock. 6-point lead na lang on Mandaluyong. This is a crucial possession. Rejects the screen, tries to take it himself, goes down under. Rebound, Malabon. 2 seconds.
Well, if you're Mandaluyong, you still have a foul to give.
And timeout break will be back to conclude this first half.
Sa lahat ng mga team,
Alright, we're back for the conclusion of this first half. Shout out lang to our sponsors, Vivere Hotel and Resorts, keeping us relaxed here as we see the conclusion of this second quarter. The shot is not up in time, Malabon. It will not count. The score at halftime is 36-30 in favor of Mandaluyong. It was a late run by Malabon to get them back into this game. We'll be back after this halftime break.
magandang araw po sa ating lahat.
Mga kaliga, live pa rin tayo dito sa University of Perpetual Las Piñas para sa Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao sa Junior MPBL Inaugural Season. And we are currently in our halftime of the game between the 16 under players of Mandaluyong Juniors, Michael Smith and Malabon Fisher Mall in favor of Mandaluyong. Kasama ko nga ngayon si Assistant Coach Mark Sarmiento of Malabon and Head Coach Henner Lahoy of Mandaluyong. So unahin ko po muna si Coach Mark. Coach Mark, normal naman po na makaramdam ng pressure ang ating mga players, lalo na at mga bata pa po sila. So as one of the coaches po, paano niyo po ito na-handle?
Normal talaga sa mga bata yung mga ganyan pang edad. So we need to more practice para ma-motivate pa sila sa mga skills, double effort sa mga trainings. Yun po.
I agree with that, Coach. With that, meron po ba kayong gustong pasalamatan sa ating mga online viewers?
Maraming salamat sa mga nanonood sa Junior MPBL and yun lang po.
Thank you so much, Coach. Dito naman po tayo kay Head Coach Henner Lahoy of Mandaluyong. Coach, there is so much talent in these young players, pero syempre importante po ang attitude at disiplina. So as one of the coaches po, paano niyo po sila natutulungan sa ganitong aspeto?
Good morning po. Unang-una, siyempre sa magulang, sa loob ng bahay, disiplina ng magulang. Pangalawa, dito naman sa court, kami mga coaches, tinutulungan namin yung mga bata na disiplina na maayos.
That's good to know, Coach. So meron po ba kayong gustong pasalamatan o i-shoutout sa ating mga manonood ngayon?
Thank you sa mga taga Mandaluyong, sumusuporta sa mga bata. at sa MPBL.
Yun lang po. Maraming salamat po, coaches, and good luck po for the next half. That's it for our halftime interview. We will be right back for more ball game updates.
All right, as we're gearing up for the second half here in the Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL, we see the highlights from the first half. Lots of three-point shooting, coach. Lots of three-point shooting on display here. Malabon making a late run here. It's a corner three from them on that highlight play. And Malabon is looking to take that energy into the second half to counter the three-point shooting of the other side of Mandaluyong, which is still leading by 6 points in this ball game, 36-30, entering the second half. We'll see which squad can come out on top in this third quarter.
But if you look at the stats in the first half, usually when you score 60% from the field, you're going to be leading, but not the case here. Mandaluyong 14 out of 36, 38%. Malabon 12 out of 20, 60%. Really the problem here for Malabon is not being able to get enough shots because of the defense of Mandaluyong.
And that Mandaluyong defense turns into a turnover offense to defense to offense rather. And it converts to a fast break layup. Subido gets that one to go.
It's actually another story in the first half. 17 turnovers for Malabon, which was converted to 19 points of turnovers there for Mandaluyong. And in the first half, itong Mandaluyong was led by Keen Vicente. No surprise there with 12 points. While for Malabon, it has been Manlutak being able to finish all of those easy baskets of the press break already with 8 points.
Those key players definitely driving their two teams as Jugo goes for another three, no good. Kin Vicente, once again, the energy. Bring it back up to double digits. It's 40-30 is our score in favor of Mandaluyong.
Even the offensive putbacks for Kin Vicente are from the mid-range.
Grabe yun, how he track that ball down. Throws it out nga lang. Okay, I'd like to take this time to thank some more of our sponsors here in the Atlantis 88. Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. Some of our other sponsors, Auto Asia and The Ride, our official ball of the Junior MPBL. Ang bola ng Pinoy. And press break here.
Good press break that time, leading to a basket
Alley-oop.
for Rambuyon.
Alley-oop play perfectly executed there. And that will spark a little bit of energy here for Malabon. Malabon isn't playing bad at all. It's as you said, they need more shots, and the only way to get that is to not turn the ball over and to get a shot attempt.
Definitely the first order of business is being able to break that pressure defense, because they've been very efficient whenever they get to cross the half-court line.
They were able to spark that run late in the second quarter of their success there. They cut the lead to as little as 6. Now it's an 8-point lead after the last basket. Oh wow, playing the passing lanes here. And one play, and this foul counted play is brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. Look at that. Stealing your lunch money. It's a pickpocket, and he's going to convert it on the other end. Hoop plus the hard, and he's going to the line for a potential end one play. Janiel Peralta.
Let's not talk about lunch just yet. It's still way too early. But definitely for Malabon, you cannot give up. You know, you cannot make those lame passes because quick to pounce itong Mandaluyong.
You know, we talk about Malabon needing to stop turning over the ball. Oh, what a smooth layup there on the defense, just outrunning them. Lais getting that one to go. Oh, low pickup into the floater. What a rebound by Vicente. Finds a man down low. Grabe. In the house that Scotty Thompson built, Vicente doing it all here.
Rebound and an assist that play. So Vicente already up to 14 points, 8 rebounds, and an assist.
Almost got trapped by the ice on the baseline. Reset here. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Out to the wing. Calling for the screen. He's stuck with the ball. 2 seconds. 1 second. They have to throw it up. It's stolen by Mandaluyong. Mandaluyong, they don't have numbers. And they're going to reset the play. Peralta, who scored the last bucket. Swing, swing, swing action. Ooh, hits the side of the board. May pinatay na butike. Ooh, look at that behind the back dribble. Scoop pass. Not enough mustard on it. Malabon breaks the double team in the backcourt. They have numbers if they can advance it, allowing the defense to recover here. Baseline drive, walks the tightrope, draws the foul. I believe that's Lait once again. Sorry, Laiz on the baseline drive, drawing the foul. He can cut it down to single digits here. 45 to 34 is our score. Let's watch that one again. Kin Vicente hustling hard for the offensive rebound, finding a teammate in the paint. High percentage shot converted. That extended their lead to 11.
Coach Mark Herrera that time not too happy with Sandigan with a very weak scoop pass. Quickly pulling him out, bringing back El Duwayan.
And you know, we have to credit Mandaluyong for their defense. Yung MH system, I know it's a different school, pero yung MH parang mayhem yung ibig sabihin nun.
Well, that's true, but really, Mark Herrera already in the scene, a long time coach even before Mayhem was born. But definitely one of the better coaches in the Philippines, Coach Alvin Ayo.
But yes, no shortage of credit to the veteran coach, Mark Herrera here.
What's the call here?
And they'll need to calm down the coach of Malabon here, as our officials are going to convene. And it's a technical foul called there. Coach a little livid here, showing his passion, but a little too much.
I think they just threw Coach Froilan Baguion out.
That's right, he's gone. He's gone. And they're trying to contain him here for his resentment to the officiating. But a good job that our officials are doing, maintaining order here.
Well, we do have the junior MPBL marshals here. But Coach Froilan Baguion, although he has to leave the venue right now, he cannot completely leave the venue because he's going to be coaching in the 18 and under.
But we see the Malabon squad showing a lot of maturity here. Still in good spirits, keeping their composure, going right into the huddle. And going to try to regroup because they're only down 10 with 5.5 left in the second quarter with 70 on the shot clock. They're not out of it.
Well, just imagine back in the day, usually teams only have one coach. Back in the day, hindi uso yung assistant coach. And just imagine situations like this, not having someone to run the team when you get thrown out.
Minsan nga sa interbarangay, Ikaw na bahala.
Ikaw na, the players. And of course, whoever will be handling the substitution patterns will be the most popular guy on the bench.
But that's the value of this league, no? You get the experience of these kids na you get to play in almost like a professional style na coaching. How is that not going to help your development? This future is truly bright with this junior MPBL league.
And of course, being able to have this level of coverage, at this very early age, that was something that was not available to kids during my generation. We didn't even have live stats. The only thing that was being tracked back then was points and nothing more. So for you to actually see your name in the newspaper, you have to score. So the pressure for us back then was being able to score, because it didn't matter if you get rebounds, if you get assists. End of the day, you're gonna be stuck with a big fat egg next to your name.
Yeah, the advancements in our game definitely on display here in the Atlantis 8-8 Junior MPBL. Oh, traveling violation. We're going the other way. Mandaluyong couldn't convert on the 2 free throws and they turned it over. Malabon keeping their composure. Good defense there to force a turnover. Can they break this press and force a run here? A basket would cut it down to single digits. The trap comes. It's broken. They have numbers. Quick pass, recognizing the man down under. That's Frank Salvador converting on that one.
Whenever they break the press, they get the easiest of shots.
Imagine mo, your coach got thrown out and you're right back in the ball game just like that. The maturity by these kids, but look at that dagger there from Peralta. Trying to keep them buried down by 11 points now. 48-37 is our score. 4.5 left in the game. Laiz looks at that drive once again. Ooh, he's hounded on the foul there. Laiz has been aggressive so far and he's going to be rewarded with 2 shots at the line.
Well, some coaches actually intentionally get thrown out, just to light a fire under their team. And let's see how Malabon will respond here, although really that 3-pointer coming from Peralta really hurting them right now.
And benefit of the doubt, baka 3D chess yan to motivate his team. Yun naman yung sinabi sa report ni Andrea Veloso at halftime. And speaking of Andrea Veloso, I believe she has another report for us now. Andrea, take it away.
Mainit na ang laban this second half and both teams will surely use their defense to win this game. Dagdag pa ni Mandaluyong head coach Mark Herrera na pagod ang kanya mga players kaya dumikit ang laban at the end of the first half. Pero sabi nga niya, just continue their good defense para tuloy ang kanilang panalo. Sa kabilang panig naman, assistant coach Mark Sarmiento of Malabon said that double effort and running their game properly is the key to finally win this game. What do you think of this, Jason and Coach Noy?
And I think those are definitely the keys here, as it's only a 10-point lead for Malabon with 4 minutes left in the second quarter.
Well, actually, since Coach Froilan Baguion already thrown out of the ball game, it's going to be a battle between 2 Coach Marks. It's Coach Mark Herrera on one side and Coach Mark Sarmiento now handling the coaching duties for Malabon.
Naging mirror match na rin. As the ball crossed the border, it was a backcourt violation. Ball back with Mandaluyong. Ooh, what a floater there for Frogoso. Smooth on that soft touch. Once again, if you're an undersized guard, add that one to your game. Lead extended to 12. 50-38, 3 minutes left. Malabon needs a basket. Ball swung around, 10 seconds on the clock. 3-point shot, open there, can't convert. Kim Vicente on the rebound. Dribble drive on the baseline, kick out once again. It's more of what we saw in the first half. And look who it is. Another shot for Frogroso.
Definitely Mandaluyong just doing exactly what they need to do.
Ooh, look at that assist, walking the tightrope and finding a man down under. Sorry to cut you off there, Coach Noy.
Yeah, that's actually fine, but so far for Mandaluyong, doing exactly what they need to do, being able to shoot from the 3-point area, and of course all those fast break points.
Umiinit na ang kamay ni Frogoso as he gets his 2nd straight 3 and his 8th straight point.
And right now Malabon trading 2s for 3s, and they're way behind to be doing that.
Oh my goodness, look at this run and gun offense, but the referee sees that one hit the
Shot
top
clock.
half of the shot clock. Current score, we're about to go down to our last 2 minutes, 56-42. You see a replay there. Peralta showing some sweet shooting so far. The three-point shooting has definitely been a welcome surprise here. Siguro narinig ka, coach, na inahan ka na sharpshooter. Duck and cover na lang.
Of course, I'm always very happy to see this.
Quite impressive, as that sharp shooting from the outside is a great complement to this MH system. Running and gunning, scoring in transition, creating opportunities off their defense, and right on cue, lefty lay in there for Peralta, once again scoring there. Oh, can't break the press, dispossesses the ball. Short jumper, no good. Oh, 1-0 fast break, outrunning everybody. But the defense bothers him there. Offensive rebound and rewarded with 2 shots at the line. That is Crisante Rambuyon. As the whistle blows here, we're going to get a timeout call. There will be a break in the action, and we'll be back for more after this break.
Nais kong pasalamatan ang ating Panginoon sa binigay niyang lakas ng pangatawan natin at itong biyaya, pagkakataon na makapaglaro tayo ng basketball.
Alright, we're back to the ball game here. Before we see the result of these 2 free throws awarded to Malabon, I'd like to shout out some of our sponsors once again for this Atlantis 88 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL. The Ride, yung Bola ng Pinoy as our official ball here. Auto Asia, and keeping us all relaxed and calm here is Vivere Hotel and Resorts as our official partner. The free throws converted there. Good job there by the big man of Malabon, cutting this lead down to 14 in this third quarter. Minute and a half left. 58-44 ang ating score. Short jumper, no good. Malabon has the rebound. Can they make a run? Turnovers once again hurting them. Peralta, strong drive to the basket. Last touch on him.
Both teams exchanging turnovers that time, but for Mandaluyong, that's only turnover number 10. Malabon already with 27, and those 27 turnovers has been converted by Mandaluyong to 30 points off turnovers.
You know, it's very often that we see that in youth basketball. If you can control your turnovers and you shoot a high percentage, most often you can win the game. Dagdag pa yun, yung free throws at rebounds. Pero once you get those down, yeah, the game comes to you, and we see that as Mandaluyong has a 14-point lead with 1 minute left. Oh, another 3 online. Coach, sasabihin ko na, I think nakahanap tayo ng sharpshooter.
A sharp-shooting team, actually. But come to think about it,
Oh, what a block there! Number 27 of Mandaluyong, Chris Pasion.
actually come to think about it, I feel like these 2 teams, if you can merge them, would be a powerhouse. With all the outside shooting, the speed at the guard position, and then the bigs here for Malabon. This would make a very good team.
And even though Malabon is down 17, they're still in this game as we see a replay of that nothing but net 3-pointer from Jugo. Aptly wearing the number 3 on his jersey as well.
And if I'm not mistaken, Camilo Yugo, one of the players who play for LaSalle Green Hills.
Oh, we saw that alley-oop play work in that first half, but unsuccessful here. Malabon will keep the ball, and they're calling out the play here, baseline out of bounds. Let's see if they can get a bucket.
Although I feel like Rambuyon would have been able to still get a basket if he went down with the ball and just went back up.
Isa na naman sa 99%. Pero unless you get 100, it's not gonna show up on the scoreboard. Cruz naman. Ooh, rainbow 3 swish. Nothing but net there. Cruz naman showing us the range. 61 to 47. 3 seconds left on the clock. 2 to 1. Whoa, look at that. Spinning in the air. 180 and it's good. Mandaluyong will take a 63 to 47 lead going into the fourth quarter. And we'll be back for that exciting fourth quarter. Stick with us.
Nais kong pasalamatan ang ating Panginoon sa binigay niyang lakas ng pangatawan natin at itong biyaya, pagkakataon na makapaglaro tayo ng basketball. Maraming salamat sa ating commissioner.
Alright, Mandaluyong with an early 16-point lead to try and cap off this fourth quarter with another victory. They had a clean slate in their last triple header against Marikina, winning all 3 games. They want to keep that momentum here against Malabon. Ball is with Mandaluyong. 63 to 47 is the score. Hugo has been hot for them. He's got to set the table. Sees an opening. Tries to pass out of it. The discipline of Mandaluyong not turning the ball over. Look at that touch, coach. 3-point shot, soft touch on the floater.
Actually, good defense there for Malabon. Just a better shot there coming from Camilo Hugo.
Hard not to get discouraged there. They played that one. Good defense, but better offense. We'll see if they can answer in the other end. Oh, look at that block. No. And that's denied by Mandaluyong. That's Passion once again. Baseline out of bounds play. Set up right away for Malabon. Malabon tumira ng tres. Didn't work. Defense not set up here. Hugo outruns his defender. Elbow pull up. He's feeling it. There was a foot under him but no foul called. Oh, look at that one. Touchdown pass. Hindi lang na-handle.
Good idea there, but not able to field that pass was Salapantan.
Great action here in the fourth quarter. I'd just like to shout out some of our sponsors. Once again, Vivera Hotel and Resorts, Auto Asia, The Ride, Bola ng Pinoy, and of course, you're seeing all this action here in the Atlantis 8-8 Manny Pacquiao's Junior MPBL as we just saw a fast break layup for Malabon, cutting the lead down to 16. 3 offline. Malabon can run here. They let the defense recover. Gets out of the pressure. Thinks about the 3. Dumps it down low. Kicks it back out. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Screen. Man goes under. Hand down, man down. Malabon makes a 3. Cutting it down to 13. Don't count them out yet. 8 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Plenty of time.
Very patient on their execution that time was Malabon.
Ooh, naawa lang. As Hugo shot, he's been hot this whole game, just rims out. Oh, look at that aggressive drive there by Gatsby Manalansang.
Actually, that time, Villena creating some space there for the penetration as we see this 3-pointer.
You know, that's a really good read we saw on that highlight play. He sees the defender go under, he'll take the jump shot. He has it naman in his bag.
Well, so far, itong Mandaluyong actually can afford to go under because, Mandaluyong can afford to go under those screens because Malabon has not really shown that penchant for shooting threes. Only 7 attempts so far, but a good percentage, making 3 out of those 7.
Bale, quality over quantity ang ginagawa. But they're going to ramp up they're going to need to ramp up those made shots if they want to catch up here. On a bit of a run, lead down to 12. Look at that pinpoint pass to Kin Vicente. Just offline there. Ayan, take advantage. Walang press. Hand off. Malabon. Dribble picked up here. Big man has the ball. Being pressured by the guard. Oh, look at that one. Waltzing right into the lane. Just a bit offline. They need to get the ball here as there's a runner from Mandaluyong. It looks like another ball was hit.
But the ball will go to Mandaluyong.
Alright, 65 to 53 is our score here. Still in favor of Mandaluyong. 7 minutes left in this ball game. Ooh, outlet pass. He's all alone. He just has to convert. Cool, calm, collected. 2 points. And just like that, it's a single-digit lead for Mandaluyong. Lots of time in this ball game. Less than 7 minutes left. Short jumper. He missed that one earlier, but this time he gets it to go.
And that's despite the good defense.
Passion, offense, defense. Oh, ito naman. Ay! That pass just a little bit offline. They could have used that one to answer the layup.
A little disappointed here is Salapantan. Felt like his teammate should have been able to feel that pass.
Konting composure lang kailangan dun. You know, from both of these teams, even the short-handed Malabon, who is neck and neck with this undefeated Mandaluyong squad, and they're showing why they're undefeated. Relentless offense, 69 to 57 ang score.
Peralta having a good game here, 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists.
Ooh, trying to finish with the left hand there, but he's rewarded with 2 free throws.
Going to be a foul on Passion.
You see on that replay, smooth move to the basket. Peralta has been effective for them. As Salapantan, who did a good job to draw that foul, misses on the first free throw. And he makes the second. Konting adjustment lang. Or like a, shooter's calibration, as I like to say.
Kevin Frogoso now checking in for Sandigan for additional outside firepower.
Malabon sticking with the 2-3 zone here. Looking to prevent inside buckets. It's that short jumper from the baseline again, heavily contested. Wow! That outlet pass, too much mustard. Looks like they're looking to run and gun and get ahead of the defense.
Well, they've had a lot of turnovers from opportunities like those, and they've been able to minimize the turnovers. Already 32 turnovers.
A different strategy on display for Malabon as they're trying to get ahead of the defense instead for their press break. Oh, look at that one. Walking the baseline. Foul is called. Of course, Kin Vicente all out on the boards. Let's take another look at that. Kin Vicente. Look at that quick second jump.
I think that offensive rebound gives him a double-double already. And this is coming from a wing guy, easily playing the 2 or 3 here. But although a very small lineup here for Coach Mark Herrera, but Vicente definitely just so far in this tournament a double-double machine. Way below his average of 32 points, but they're leading, so who's complaining?
And Kin Vicente showing us the quick second jump to draw that foul. Oh, what we see here from Mandaluyong, they were in a straight line on the court. Oh, look at that jump, skying for the board, draws the foul, and one. Count it. This power move is brought to you by Pound for Pound Fitness, the official fitness partner of the Junior MPBL. Grabe yun, just gets the pass over them. Good contest, even better fake and even better shot.
Rambuyan actually having a good game here.
Rambuyan once again at the line. He's been good for them. And he gets the ball back. He gets a steal there. Rambuyan. Offensive foul nga lang. Sayang. Looks so graceful in the air. But couldn't convert there. Ball goes the other way. 71-60 is our score. We go to the replay here. Walking the tightrope on the baseline.
Well, I
Yun
think
nga
that's a
lang.
little excessive on the use of the shoulder there.
Tama, coach. Oh, corner 3 once again. Offline. Oh, they have numbers here. Big man takes it himself. Ganda nun.
Well, there's nothing Fragoso could do there against Manlutak.
Manlutak doing a good job to convert there. Their strength points in the paint. Good job there by Vicente. Creating from the free throw line. That's a good counter to the 2-3 zone. Oh, left wide open. Malabon. Can they get it going here? No. That 3-point shot, if they can make it, will be a big weapon for them.
Especially since they're still trying to overhaul a 9-point lead now.
And what a block we saw there from Rambuyan, sending it back home. No, no, no. All right, the press break looking cleaner here. No good on that layup. Fragoso, who got hot earlier. The ball is tapped out, stays with Mandaluyong. 9-point lead, 4 minutes left in this game. 17 on the clock.
The Mandaluyong has to be really careful here dahil ang Malabon is just knocking at the door right now.
Grabe, Malabon, nice defense there. It will stay with them. Once again, they're only down 9 points to the leading team in this Northern Division of 16 and under. And they're down 2 of their key players.
Including their coach.
Including their coach nga, who was tossed out earlier in the game. But you have to credit the composure that Malabon has shown here, just up against another juggernaut team in Mandaluyong. Does not want to lose yet. The big men of Malabon coming big here in the fourth quarter. That was Manlutak once again. He's been big for them.
You can see the supporters here of the Malabon squad.
And we're here in the University of Perpetual Help. If you're around, free admission naman, come join us. Watch some exciting basketball here. We still have an 18 and under game for the morning slate, and in the afternoon we still have another triple header. No shortage of basketball here in Las Piñas.
Well, if you look at the field goal stats here, 55% for Malabon, only 38% for Mandaluyong, but really it's the number of attempts. 29 more, make that 30 more field goal attempts here for Mandaluyong. So parang sa ano lang yan, sa lottery, you know, having a lot more tickets gives you a higher chance of winning.
Grabe yun, coach. 29 more shot attempts. You're making 55% of your shots, you're just not getting enough. But the other key stat there is their turnovers. That's why they're not getting enough possessions here.
32 already against just 12. And they're actually lucky to be down by just 8 points.
Absolutely. As it's an 8-point lead for Mandaluyong, 71-63 is our score. We're going to a timeout break. We'll be back. We're back with fourth quarter action here. Score 71-63. 3 minutes left in the game. Malabon is down 2 players as they have to attend to their school training, and down 1 coach as he was tossed out earlier. Why Mandaluyong rolling out the ball? A bit of a peculiar decision as they would ideally want to burn clock here. Double team, too aggressive there. Malyari will pick up the foul.
It's going to be the 3rd team foul only for Malabon, so they can still give up 1 more before they will be giving up free throws.
That's an interesting thing to point out, Coach, because Mandaluyong is on their 4th team foul. 1 more will send them into the penalty.
Actually, any fouls there for Mandaluyong will send Malabon to the free throw line already, as Hugo hitting from the mid-range.
I think we found the shooter, Coach. Hugo showing the sweet stroke from all ranges. Nice defense there, also from Hugo. But the ball will stay with Malabon. 10-point lead for Mandaluyong, 2:45 left. Oh, long risky pass, pays off. Manlutak was taking it himself. Left hand finish, draws the foul.
Well, I feel like for Manlutak, he will really need to work on his handles. I mean, he may seem tall here in the 16 and under division, but you know, if he gets into the other main leagues here in Manila, especially the ones that are school-based, he will probably play the 3 or the 4. So that's something that he has to develop.
But you know, the players here in the junior MPBL have surprised us before, as we see a lot of players expanding their range to a 3-point shot. I wouldn't count out him adding that skill.
Well, it's a must-have already in this era of basketball.
As that shot no good, it's going the other way to Malabon. 10-point lead, 2.5 left in this 4th quarter. Any foul will send Malabon to the line. And Manlutak again, tapped out. We're going to Mandaluyong. Coach, we're closing in on the last 2 minutes here. What should be the strategy for Mandaluyong to hold on to this 10-point lead?
Well, they really need to be able to manage time and score. And of course, when you have a veteran coach like Coach Mark Herrera, you won't be rushing your offense, especially with the time on your side.
Oh, Hugo, inside-outside game, that in-between game we were talking about in the previous broadcast. It's a masterclass of guard skills. Tries to find the man down under, and it is going back to Mandaluyong. Talk about composure here. Oh, that's a good teammate. Seeing you down on the floor, I'm gonna pick you up. And it's going to be a timeout break here with 1:43 left in this 4th quarter. 75-63 in favor of Mandaluyong. We'll be back. Let's check out that play once again from Mandaluyong. Sweet shot. 2 dribble pull up. What an advanced move there by Hugo. In between game, floater, nothing but net. And that's not the only one we saw of him in this game today. Hugo definitely been a key player for them, among many, for this stacked Mandaluyong squad. Minute and 40 left. 12-point lead still from Mandaluyong. 40 on the clock. They're gonna milk it. Malapit na pumasok ang lob pass. Ball thrown away carelessly by Malabon. Minute and a half left as the clock continues to tick away.
Well, at the rate Malabon is throwing that basketball away already with 34 turnovers, this might be a Mandaluyong win pretty soon. I mean, pretty much really hurting their cause itong Malabon, but a good basket there, down to a 10-point lead.
A little ill-advised shot there to take a three. Oh, but he makes up for it, getting the offensive rebound and putting it in for two.
Having a good game here. Peralta leading the team now in scoring with 17.
And don't be fooled by the scoreboard, folks. This one was tightly contested. Both teams all out here, but it looks like Mandaluyong is going to keep their win streak at the top of the Northern Division of the Junior MPBL. Presented by Atlantis 8-8. Manlutak once again had the soft touch in the other layup. Baka medyo pagod na. 33 on the clock. Ooh, undercut there. Di naman sinadya. Everybody's okay. And Justin Elduayan is going to go to the line for two.
Well, actually, Mandaluyong just created enough space in the final few minutes here, but Malabon was really kept them on their toes for pretty much after, the second quarter. Ito nga, Mandaluyong really started out strong, finished the first quarter up by 10 over Malabon.
Just a masterclass here from the whole Mandaluyong squad as they extend their lead to 14. And they'll make some substitutions here. That's John Biasca into the game for Mandaluyong. Nice save to the Twin Towers. Ooh. Nice reverse there. 20 seconds left in the game. And it looks like they'll dribble out the clock. They can advance it.
They don't have to shoot anymore unless they're, we're thinking about the quotient that could come into effect eventually.
And the players are getting up. We're about to shake hands here in what has been a great game in the second of our triple header for the morning slate. The final score is 79-67 in favor of Mandaluyong. A short-handed Malabon squad put up a good fight. But in the end, the powerhouse of the Mandaluyong Junior Microsmith once again comes out on top and maintains their undefeated streak here in the 16 under division. And now we're going to take a look at the Atlantis 8-8 move to game. Let's check that one out. This one, smooth operator here. Gets that layup to go. It's Peralta.
Peralta, yeah.
His skills on full display here. And I think we're going to go to Andrea Veloso, who has Peralta for the player of the game interview.
Mga kaligaw, we have here the Atlantis 88 best player of the game, Janil Peralta from the 16 under Mandaluyong Juniors Microsmith. Congratulations, Janil. So sabi sa akin ni Coach Mark nung bago magsimula ang game, ang disadvantage nyo is height. Pero na-overcame nyo yung challenge na binigay ng Malabon. So paano nyo ba ito na-overcame?
Sa sipag lang po, and lahat po ng sinasabi ni Coach Mark ginagawa po namin. Yun lang po.
I agree with that. Kitang-kita naman kung gaano kayo kasipag sa loob ng court. So with that, meron ka bang gustong i-shoutout o pasalamatan sa ating viewers?
Shoutout po sa parents ko, kay mommy and daddy, tas sa mga taga-barangay Borol, Mandaluyong City. Yun lang po.
Thank you so much. That was our Atlantis 88 best player of the game, Janil Peralta from Mandaluyong. Back to the panel.
And shout out to mom and dad as he put on a showcase here. Let's see some of the highlights of that game. A lot of three-point shooting, much desired here in the 16 under division. Good fundamentals from both teams. It's definitely a powerhouse matchup despite Malabon being undermanned. And we see these highlights. There were a lot of them here. The big men for Malabon were a big factor, but they just couldn't do enough to finish off this game. The jump shooting there from Hugo. And this one is in the books for the 16 under division. It's going to be 3-0 for Mandaluyong. 2 exciting games down, 1 more to go for our morning slate. And we'll catch you later for that one.